Hello, everyone. It is your good friend Jack here, and I'm back again with another Wax Weekly video brought to you by EOS Dublin and Wax School. This week, we're covering everything that's dropped on the Wax blockchain, roughly from around the 20th of August to the 25th of August. And there has been a bit happening. We don't have the drop calendar from NFT Insider like we used to. So I'm not really finding that I'm getting exposed to as many projects in as short a period of time as I normally would. It's taking me a little bit longer to research, but I'll talk about that a little bit more later in the video. For now, we'll kick off in the usual fashion and we'll take a look at what's happened in terms of trading on the secondary market through Atomic Hub over the past 7 days on the Wax blockchain. And as we probably expected with the launch of the Funko drop for Power Rangers this week, that is topping the charts, followed by Alien Worlds, Wombat, Dungeon Master, Farmer's World, and then more and then more Funko drops, not Stranger Things, but Stranger Things is obviously one of the Funko drops. So Funko well and truly dominating on the Wax blockchain for the minute. And like I said, we'll have a little look now at the Power Rangers drop that happened during the week. With over 2 million in Wax traded over the last 7 days, probably just over 24 hours, maybe a little bit more. Power Rangers is definitely topping the ranks this week. As with previous Funko drops, there's packs, two different types, two different sizes, with a variation of different NFTs available in the pack. And this guy right here, the Green Ranger, being the rarest of the redeemables. So the in real life items that you're able to redeem from holding the specific NFT that's allocated to the pop vinyl. Yeah, you can see here is the Green Ranger. We also have the Ranger Slayer coming in with the Red Ranger as the second rarest, and then Scorpiana and Zordon obviously in that same tier as well, and then the Freddy Funko Megazord, which is actually, there's a little bit more of them, but all still pretty rare NFTs to get your hands on. Some hefty prices being asked or requested on Atomic Hub. I haven't really checked what they're selling for, but there we go. That is the Funko drop this week that happened on Wax. These drops always seem to prove popular. Maybe it is because they're linked to in real life items, which is something that obviously is pretty cool. Moving on from this, Blockchain Brawlers announced that they are actually changing the name of Blockchain Brawlers to just Brawlers. They announced this recently over the Twitter. I think I found it on the Wax Twitter as it's been retweeted or recirculated by them. So yeah, wave goodbye to Blockchain Brawlers and wave hello to Brawlers, but I'm sure everything will be staying the same. Not much more to report from there. And on one of the last mentions we're going to have in terms of what Wax drops and what's to look forward to, not necessarily dropping this week, but in the coming weeks or in the coming months, Taco have announced that they will be dropping their new game Combs. And with that comes the Combs document, which is now live for people to deep dive in and get a sneak peek as to what the game is going to be about. I did have a look on this earlier and it seems to be very interesting. You're going to have a couple of different things that you need to do in terms of collecting resources and building. And I think they're calling it an idle strategy game of some sorts, which they do explain well in the white paper here, which I've just flicked onto. But if we quickly flick to the NFT section, which is the bit most people like to get into to see how it's going to be integrated, you can see that chain fields and space combs are some of the most important aspects or categories of the game. NFTs and AI will be integrated with these and the game overall somehow. And this one is looking pretty good. I am a fan of Encryptia, and I believe that with the level rankings, they had a redeemable NFT. I think if you got to level 30, 33, or 35, something like that, you could actually redeem an NFT for a Combs NFT when they do launch, which is pretty cool. So that is definitely one worth checking out. Launching by Taco. And yeah, check out their Twitter if you haven't, their websites. I'm sure you'll find some information on it. Finally, with there being no drop calendar or official Wax drop calendar, myself and the team have been putting together something that we feel we are going to share with the community and use as a tool. This is something that is a work in progress. We're just trying to figure out how is it best circulated amongst the community. And what we want it to basically be is a community tool that people can use to put in when and where and how all the questions people normally ask with their project into a specific slot in a calendar, and it'll be reviewed by myself and the team each week, and then we will do a drop calendar ourselves. So the more people that get involved, the better. It is an idea we're toying with at the minute. It's obviously a very helpful tool to a lot of people out there, especially people who are creating content for the Wax blockchain. And that is something that I feel is very important, as I've said previously. So not a whole lot of information going out this week from the Wax blockchain from my point of view or my side. And what I have covered is stuff that I am interested in and I feel that is relevant. So once again, thanks to everyone who takes the time to watch the videos. I really can't exaggerate enough how important the community is to be behind content creators like myself, especially on the Wax blockchain, now more than ever. And as always, these videos are sponsored by Wax School in EOS Dublin. From your good friend Jack here in Dublin, Ireland, wax on, everyone.